with former top UFC lightweight, one of the best real estate agents in all of Long Island, Mr. Ragin' Al Iaquinta, here in the flesh, Morristown, New Jersey, UFC 288. How we doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Weigh-ins just happened. Aljo made the weight. And, now he's just relaxing. Tomorrow, game day, focused. And, everything's good, man.
134 pounds, had a pound to spare for the champion.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, he does it like a champ. It's never easy for him making weight. He's a big 135, but he does it. Doesn't complain about nothing. You can tell the last couple pounds do affect him, but he pushes through it like always. And now he's going to be a big, strong guy all over Henry in that octagon.
From a competition standpoint, is this his toughest competition to date?
It'll be to be seen. I think he's going into it like it is. Henry's been off for 3 years. It's a long layoff. I think Aljo would have beat him back then. And since then, he's had 3 or 4 training camps for top guys. Henry was down at 125. He's 135 now, and Aljo's a big 135. He's in a groove. And I think maybe 3 years ago, mentally, might not have been, where he needed to be for Henry, or not even that he wouldn't have been where he needed to be. That would have been, if there was something that was, separating them, that was it. Henry's, veteran of the game and combat sports and, all his accolades. But in those 3 years, Aljo's just jumped with all the nonsense behind the Peter Yan, getting through that, all the people talking crap for a year straight, then overcoming that, and then putting work on TJ. I think he's just grown. He's grown physically, mentally. He's just a whole nother beast, and that's it's going to be a big problem for Henry.
And from a legacy standpoint, if Aljamain Sterling gets his hand raised tomorrow, where does he rank amongst the all-time bantamweights in UFC history?
Yeah, no, he gets it done, and he gets it done impressively. You got to put him right up there with the best, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Give the Schmo a number here. You say up there with the best. Number 1, 2, 3. Where are we at here? We're talking the Dominic Cruzes. We're talking the TJ Dillashaws, who he recently beat. We're talking everybody here.
Oh yeah, if he beats Henry, and he makes it look easy, that like he's capable of doing. I'm not capable of saying capable sometimes. He's number 1 for sure.
There it is. Let's talk about the current landscape of the lightweight division. You've gone inside the cage with Khabib Nurmagomedov. There's Islam Makhachev. If you compare the two of those guys, who would you give the edge to?
Islam, he's looking tough to beat, Islam's looking tough to beat. I don't know. Who was it? Who'd that?
Khabib and Islam.
Oh, if they fought each other?
Well, I'm talking about when you look at the accolades, when it's all said and done, whose legacies
Khabib right now is, I think, ahead of him. But Islam's on his way for sure.
What does he have to do to surpass him?
I think he needs like a rival, Khabib had Conor, and I think that was a big rival, and then got the title, defended it a couple times. I think maybe like a big rivalry, to kind of put him over, and then a couple title defenses. But yeah, he's on his way.
He's on his way indeed. Let's talk about a fight all the schmoes out there want to see. It's the rematch, Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. Do you want to see that? And if those two dance again, who do you favor?
That's always a good fight. Everyone wants to see, and I'll tune in for that for sure. Who takes it? I don't know. I think. So how the first? Where are they at right now? They're 1-1.
1-0. Poirier's got the victory over Gaethje.
But it was a freaking war.
Always is a war with Gaethje.
Poirier's a little, maybe a little more. He's just still too seasoned, But Gaethje came back real good against Fiziev. He got a slow start and really came back strong at the end. So he's showing a lot of that. I think he was kind of a guy that would come out strong and then fade a little bit, but not in that fight. But I love to see it. I'm here for it.
You are here for it. The Schmo's here for it. We all want to see it.
We all want to see it.
Yes, we do, and we all want to see what's going to happen with Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. Is that fight going to happen? And if it does, when?
Conor. Who knows what's up with Conor? He's all over the place.
I saw him taking that drink over there at the BKFC event, the Proper 12, taking that swig.
Nah, he's enjoying himself. That's for sure. I think I don't know. He's big and he looks different. He might be on some secret stuff. I don't know.
Paulo Costa secret juice plus some.
He might be on the juice. And it's the USADA thing that's holding the whole fight up. So we'll see, man. I don't know. I think Chandler's ready for it. I think Chandler, he obviously wants that fight, and I think Conor's just kind of like whatever. He doesn't care. So if it does happen, I would favor Chandler. Although Conor, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if Conor's coming back. I just kind of like recently got the feeling that it's not, that he was doing the Ultimate Fighter just to kind of stay in the spotlight and keep his brands going and keep, he's at BKFC. He's talking to Mike Perry in the cage. He's calling out every single person, but he hasn't really looked like he's going to fight any of them. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Conor. I'm kind of leaning towards he's not going to fight for a little bit, if at all. I don't know.
Well, give the Schmo some best advice if we want some beachside property over there in Strong Island.
Oh, you want to be on Long Island in the summer. We're getting May, June, July is prime time. We'll get you on a canal in Merrick. Wantor.
Wow.
Wantor.
Wantor?
Wantor.
Wine tour.
Wan.
Tor.
Tor. Indian tribe. Back in the day.
The R's are silent, but they're violent.
Oh. It's a GH.
GH.
Wantog.
Oh.
Yeah,
like
Wantog.
Wantog.
Yeah, Montauk.
Montauk.
They were also an Indian tribe. Native American, excuse me. Gotcha. I don't want to offend anybody.
No offense.
Nowadays, everybody's all offended about things. But they were a tribe. There were tribes on Long Island. If you get a oceanfront property on any of the tribe lands on Long Island, you're looking pretty good.
We're trying to make that shmoney. Can we get a final message for all the Rage and L fans out there worldwide?
Aljamain Sterling tomorrow. Is this interview going out today?
You know how the Schmo works.
Tomorrow. Aljamain, the Funk Master. He says he's doing it in 2, and I have no reason to doubt him, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a stellar performance. The guy's on fire.
UFC 288 all goes down at the Prudential Center. He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Newark. We're out.